Your past 5 years of your life, be it in your career, education, in every sphere and category of your life, we're actually not good, or we're not as good as you thought it would be. This is simply because of the decisions you took that bettered that 5 years. Let me put it like this. The past 5 years, which is a day to day, in the past 5 years, you took some certain decisions, deliberately or not deliberately. But those decisions were what accumulated, or were what aggregated to do the past 5 years of your life up till this day. And maybe the results that you had, you are not actually that comfortable, or you are not too comfortable with those results. These same results that you had now will end up being the result of your next 5 years if you do not take another kind of decision, or if you do not do something different, or change everything completely and set a new trajectory, set a new direction, or give yourself a new target. Make some deliberate choices, some deliberate decisions about your next 5 years. You're going to end up with how you have been in the past 5 years. What is our life? Our life is a product of the deliberate, conscious and unconscious decisions that we take every day by day. Jim Rohn once said that our life are a collection of decisions that are a collection of habits that we repeat day in and day out. So if you're going to be better than you've ever been from the next 5 years, next 10 years, and so on and so forth, you're going to take deliberate decision starting today that you're watching this video. You're going to do a careful evaluation, a careful assessment of the things, the decisions, the choices that you've made about your life, about your education, about your health, about your spirituality, about your finance, about your education, about your career, about your job, about your business, and everything that has to do with you, about your family, about your relationship. You're going to take deliberate decision about them, either to get better or you do not intend to get better. They are all going to be hinged on the decisions and the choices that you're going to make today that will power the next 5 years. So if you take stupid and foolish decisions today, your next 5 to 10 years are going to end up with the outcome or the result of those foolish decisions and choices that you've made. But if you make wise decisions, make wise choices, decide to be strategic with the decisions and the choices that you make, you're going to end up with the next 5 years being a remarkable year, being a wonderful year in your life. And mind you, it's not just making the decision. When you make those decisions, when you make those choices, the next thing that will be followed is taking actions, deliberate actions that will power these decisions, that will power these choices that you've made. For instance, you are earning 5-figure in income, and you make a choice, you make a decision that no, I don't want to be making 5-figure anymore. I want to be earning 6-figure. I want to be earning 7-figure. Then the next thing is, can this, my line of career, my line of job, will it be able to make me that 6 or 7-figure? If it will not be able to make you about 6 or 7-figure, then the next thing is that you need to learn a skill that pays higher than your current line of job, and maybe can possibly pay you that 6 or 7-figure. And when you now learn that skill, master it to the best of your ability. Master it to as much as you can. Then start taking roles. Take part-time roles. Take volunteering roles. We take part-time roles, take volunteering roles. We even I will even say that if your current job can actually feed you, take volunteering roles, especially if they are part-time. Take for part-time volunteering roles. As you are learning on that particular volunteering roles, you are getting experience. So by the time you want to apply to paid roles, it will be easier for you because you now have a volunteering experience that you can actually put on your resume and submit to your prospective employer. You understand? So the same thing is applicable to your business. What are your current marketing approach or your advertisement approach? What are your current sales approach? What is the current product or service actually rendering? Can it be able to take you to that next level that you intend to get to? If it's not, you need to change it. You need to get better. You need to put in better approach, better way of rendering a particular service that can get you more. Get you 8-figure, 9-figure, 10-figure, as the case may be. So for your next 5 years, not to be like your past previous 5 years. And even if your previous 5 years were good, it's a sign that your next 5 years can be better than your past 5 years. This is DEFISIL podcast. Don't want to like this video and share to your friends. Subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the next one. As usual, peace.